Hey y'all, welcome back to You Only Get One Chance, right? With me, Faith. It's been a long time since I've done a full video. I kind of stepped away from it for a little while. I went back to work full time, and work has kind of taken all of my attention. It takes everything in me to work. So I haven't had really time for me. But it's been pretty good. I mean, there's definitely been things that have happened at work that I'm not super excited about. For me, like that I've done and things like that. But for the most part, I'm hanging in there. I'm at least able to go back to work. And that's a success for me because I've always put so much of my identity and who I am in my career and in my job. I wanted to talk today about dreams. So my mental health conditions, my dreams aren't always the best. I actually take a lot of medication to sleep, but I also take medication to keep the nightmares away. Well, for the first time in a long time last night, I dreamt of my childhood and my teen years without having the nightmare piece associated with it. And I dreamt of people that I haven't thought about in a very, very, very long time. So I woke up kind of happy, but kind of sad at the same time because I'm no longer friends with those people. Like, I don't talk to those people or hang out with those people anymore. One of them hit me really hard. I used to have this best friend when I was younger. He was there for me through everything, absolutely everything. And him and I fell apart because he got a new girlfriend who didn't like that I was associating with him still, or like that I was talking to him and things like that, even though we'd been best friends for years. And I'm happy for him, and I'm happy that, he ended up marrying that girl, and I'm sure that they are happy now and things like that. But I haven't thought of my childhood in a positive way in a long time, because most of what I'd been associating my childhood with was horror and nightmares and all the awful things that had happened. The problem with a lot of what I'm going through mentally is that I have forgotten a lot of my childhood, and I have forgotten a lot of the good things that happened and the people that I was associated with and the friends, the amazing friends that I had at the time. And I guess having those dreams, makes me miss them. it makes me miss the girls I used to hang out with and play sports with, and cheerleading and dance and volleyball and basketball and you name it, and I played it. A lot of it was because I wanted to get out of my house and not be at home because of my home life. But they were there for me. And we had so many fun, amazing times. And I know that, but like if you were to ask me to like go in detail of something, like, or try to remember a memory, a lot of that is blocked off. A lot of it is hidden away in my mind, and it's sad because I still have friends, which are amazing, lifelong friends that I will have forever. At least I hope so. I hope I don't ruin it. That were friends with me during that time, and they'll talk about things we used to do, or you know, those wild memories, those things that you did as a kid that you're like, I can't believe I did that. And I nod along, or, you know, say, yeah, like, absolutely, I remember that. I don't remember that, guys. That's been the hardest part, is because of my mental health, I'm having to relive a lot of my childhood. And a lot of it is blocked off. A lot of it is behind this wall that I can't access, that I can't get to. And I see these like glimpses of it every once in a while. So like last night I dreamt about it. I dreamt about people that I haven't thought about in years. And, you know, it makes you want to reach out and like see how they're doing. But at the end of the day, it's not appropriate to do so sometimes. And I hope that your friendships with people that you had when you were younger didn't end as badly as some of mine. A lot of the time you grow up and you grow apart. And then there are times where there's those special people that you just can't get rid of. No matter how awful of a friend you are to them, they stick around. And I'm blessed to have some of those friendships, because I'm not the best friend in the world. I'm really bad at texting people back. I forget that time goes by, and, you know, a week can go by, a month can go by. And it's like, when was the last time I talked to them? Like, I don't even remember the last time I talked to them. And being able to dream about those people, like I said, for the first time in so many years, in a positive way, is huge. It's huge for me, because that means that my wall is starting to slowly break. And while that's really scary, because I literally don't know what's behind it, it makes me hopeful that maybe I will get some of those great memories back and be able to kind of, live through my childhood. Like, I'm envious of people that are like, oh yeah, I remember us doing this in high school or middle school or elementary school. And I'm like, my brain put up a wall because it was so, that time of my life was so traumatic that I really don't remember a whole lot. So I guess all of this whole thing that I'm saying right now, I guess it's just to remind you that, or to tell you to remember to value those people. Everyone taught us something. Every relationship built who we are. And while it's not always sunshine and roses, those people that you've lost touch with or lost sight of or grew apart from, or they chose to end the friendship, they still have an importance in your life. And here's to hoping that I can continue to remember the memories I've lost. It's scary, but I think it's a good thing. Hug your loved ones, call your friends, text your family. Remember that each and every person you've interacted with over your entire life, no matter how short the friendship was, no matter how long it was, they had an impact on you. Good or bad. They either taught you something or were just there for you during a really rough time in your life. Those people are important. But now, it's moving forward for me. While I love the memories that I've gotten back, at least I'm hoping that they're real. It's time to kind of move on. I've never really moved on. When I think about the friendships that were broken, my heart still breaks. It's been 10 years, 15 years, 20 years for some, and my heart still breaks. And maybe that's normal. Maybe you guys can tell me that that's a normal thing, but I don't think it is. I think that's just something that I'm having to go through with all my health stuff, I guess. We'll see. Well, I will talk to you guys later. I appreciate you sticking around, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.